The FS Gatefold is a valuable tool for any on-site visit or to use during the meet process. In this video, you'll see it used during the tour step of the FS sales process. Sean Eagleston will demonstrate the FS Gatefold in use in a sales situation. I'll play the role of the customer. The goal is to get your prospects to a bigger yes. After watching this video, role play using the Gatefold until you are 100% comfortable, and then watch your numbers grow. Successful sales pros are prepared. That means your Gatefold is ready and you aren't fumbling in front of your decision maker. Always staple your business card to the bottom front panel of the Gatefold. Don't staple to the top panel because it will prevent you from showing the before and after images while on the tour. Also, be sure to carefully tear open the perforations between the before and after photos of each zone, so you're ready to use the Gatefold to its max on the tour. To save time, prepare a number of Gatefolds in one sitting. Finally, make sure you're ready by reviewing your pre-call plan. Now you're prepared to win. Enter your prospect's business with your Gatefold and sample bag. Once you've identified the decision maker, it is time to build rapport. A very important part of this step is setting the agenda. Make sure to mention each zone of their facility you'll visit so you can maximize your time and work toward a bigger yes.
As I mentioned on the phone, I've been able to help Busy Bees Daycare, Mel's Diner, and Ace Manufacturing with a program that tremendously increased their image as well as reduced their housekeeping costs. What I'd like to do today is ask you a few questions about your business, and then it's critical that together we go take a look at a couple key areas. We call them zones. I'd like to start with your floor zone, in particular your high traffic entrances and exits. Then we'll move to the supply closet, and finally we'll end up in the restroom. After we take a look at those, I'll make a couple suggestions on how Cintas might be able to help your business. And if you agree, we get a couple quick signatures, I can have your service started in as little as 1 to 2 weeks. How does that sound?
Sounds good. Let's see what you have.
All right.
The Gatefold is designed to work with the tour. In each zone, fold the Gatefold so you're presenting on just that one zone. You control the tour. Use the Gatefold's before and after shots to educate, explain, and trial close. The best reps will magnify one issue and then expand into the rest of the zone with an assumptive sale. Let's see the Gatefold in action, starting with the floor zone. All right, Sean, you said you wanted to see our entranceway, so here it is.
Okay, great. This is your main entrance, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's talk about a couple things here, Angie. Thanks for bringing me up here. First off, I see you've got a mat outside. Okay,
Yep.
Great job there. You have that mat for obviously for a purpose. However, I'm a little confused. There's a lot of dirt and debris that's inside here, but you have a mat outside. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, this is our main entryway, and we have about 200 people walking in and out of here every day, and on a day like this where it's raining, it's going to get a little bit dirty.
Okay, so just kind of the nature of the beast with having a lot of traffic coming through, this is sort of what you're left with?
Yep.
Pretty much to be expected?
Yep.
Okay, good. Well, earlier at the desk that we were just at a minute ago, you had told me a lot about your business. I learned a lot of great things, but you definitely made it clear to me that image was important to you. You want this place to look great. You have a lot of customers coming in, a lot of prospective customers, your employees too, and you want this place to look good. I mean, it's pretty evident here. You guys have put a lot of money into the facility, definitely up front here in the main foyer area. But when it comes to this floor and this first impression, can you agree that a floor like this with dirt and soil and debris, that's not really upholding that high image that you said was important to you? Can we agree on that?
Yeah, I never thought of it that way, that this is the first thing my customer is going to see.
Right, right. Well, I want to show you a couple things here because I know we can help you out, and I think you're really going to like what you see here. First off, there is a before and after picture. Take a look at that. I think you'll agree with me, the before picture is pretty representative of what we have here with some dirt and loose soils on the floor, pretty similar to what we're seeing in this picture. The after picture is with a Cintas dual mat system in place. This first mat you see here is our rubber scraper mat. That will go outside. That catches the big stuff, the rocks, the leaves, the rock salt in the winter. That way, when your customers come inside, all that'll be left on their foot at that point is dirt and fine dust. That's what our carpeted mat will take care of. So the dual mat system, it's critical to keep that dirt and soil and debris at the door, not letting it pass and through into your facility. But it doesn't stop there. It's more than just having 2 floor mats. The whole key to making that work is our regularly scheduled service. This is one of our route professionals that'll come in on a weekly visit and carefully remove these mats that we'll have down in place, and he'll take those back to our facility where they're clean and sanitized, and before he leaves, he lays down a fresh, clean, sanitized mat as well. So every week you're getting a fresh, clean mat down. That's going to uphold that high image that you said was so important to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. So it's all dependent upon the service. But again, it doesn't stop there, because we know that 80% of dirt that comes in is brought in from the outside. We're going to be able to maintain that dirt and control that here with that dual mat system. That still leaves another 20% around your facility that we'll also be able to take care of for you. For your entire floor zone, Cintas will be able to manage by giving you the proper tools and cleaning chemicals to keep this place looking good. So that could be mop buckets, that could be the actual mops you're using to clean, or the cleaning chemical that's used on the different floor surfaces that you have here. So let Cintas take care of all those zones for you, all that floor zone, and we will be able to make sure that the image of this facility is up to the expectations that you have for it. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Great. Well, next I wanted to see that supply closet that we mentioned, so take me to the supply closet, we'll see what that looks like.
Okay. The dual mat system takes care of 80% of the dirt and debris. For the remaining 20%, Sean transitions the customer to the next zone, the supply closet, which contains the cleaning chemicals and mops that the customer will need.
All right, let's take a look. Wow. Okay. This is definitely a supply closet.
Yes, it
There are
is.
lots of supplies going on in here. Okay, Angie, I see lots happening here. We have paper products, we have cleaning chemicals, we have mops, we have soaps. In particular, these cleaning chemicals. Can you help me out with this?
Yeah.
Looks like you have several different types of super concentrated chemicals that you're using. How do you ensure that your employees are putting the right amount in mop buckets or putting the right amount in spray bottles when they make them up? How do you know that's happening the right way every time?
Yeah. Our head janitor, John, typically is the one mopping, so he just makes sure he pours enough in there. He says he knows how to do it. If John isn't here, he trains the other people on how to do it, and we just hope that it all works out.
Okay, so a lot riding on John with
Yeah.
this. Sounds like either he does it himself or he's training the people to do it.
Yep.
But I think you'd agree that there's no set system in place to make sure every time that the proper dilution is being done. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. So Angie, when we talk about saving money, which I know is real important to you, when I see a system like you have now, or a lack of a system with the cleaning chemicals, that screams big cost savings opportunity to me with the customers I've helped out. So let me show you some things we can do here in your supply closet. Needless to say, once again, before and after, this is pretty representative of what your supply closet looks like now. Would you agree?
Yes.
Good. So this after picture, just imagine this supply closet looking like this. Neat, it's orderly.
Yeah.
You can actually see the items on the shelves. But I really want to draw your attention to this. This is our chemical dilution system that's hanging on the wall there. So we would come in and professionally install this for you, and the way it works is just imagine John or any of John's staff that's going to go do a cleaning job. All they have to do with our system is walk up, bring their mop bucket or bring their spray bottle. At a single touch of a button, your employees will get a perfect mixture of super concentrate chemicals and water. No more guessing, no more mixing, and sometimes there's too much, sometimes there's too little. It's a perfect mixture every single time. This has been proven to save minimum 30% off your cleaning chemical costs, which for you, from what I'm seeing here, that could be $100 or more per month.
Right.
Per month than what you're spending now. So big cost saver here. I think I got a big opportunity to help you out. Can you see how that would help?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Good. Well, in addition to the dilution system and the neat orderly closet that we would provide, the key is right here once again. When this is our route professional. So when our route professional comes in to exchange your mats and your mops for your floor zone, he or she would also come and really own the supply closet. So you and I would agree on some par levels that we would set you up with for the closet, and he or she would make sure that you have enough inventory to get through for the next week.
Okay.
So once a week we're in here replenishing the supplies, making sure you have the chemicals that you need, only paying for what you use, as we said before. All you, John, and John's employees have to do are literally come in and use the products themselves. That's all they got to do. We take care of the rest.
Okay.
Full ownership.
Okay.
Okay. At a very cost-effective way to do it as well.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Last stop I want to make is the restroom. Can you show me one of your high traffic restrooms?
Yeah, it's this way.
Great, thank you.
Next, we transition to the restroom zone. Watch Sean keep his approach consistent using the Gatefold in its before and after photos to demonstrate the value of the Cintas program. Okay, Sean, here's our restroom.
All right. Thanks, Angie. So this is one of your high traffic restrooms you said, right?
Yep, busiest restroom.
Good. Okay. Well, again, we have a lot going on here. Looks like, first things first, looks like there's a disposable type of a soap that you have there.
Yeah.
I see a manual sort of deodorizer on the sink there. And then I definitely want to talk about this paper towel dispenser. So is that normal to get this many paper towels when you dry your hands?
Yes, unfortunately we bought it thinking that we would get one sheet at a time with it, but obviously we don't.
Right. Oh, and that might explain why we have the overflow in the trash can here. And wow, it even looks like a lot of these are unused, which probably goes along with getting too many when you pull out there. So
right.
we could help you here for sure. I go back to our conversation at your office. You know, you talked about two big things that stood out to you. One of them was increasing the image of your facility and having a high image, and the second thing was saving money. So again, let's look here and just you know, talk about image. I don't know that this upholds that high image that you're looking for,
right.
And I really think we can help you. As far as saving money, I turn to the paper towel dispenser, and again, I see a lot of wasted money right there in the trash can because of unused product that really shouldn't be happening. It sounds like the dispenser's not working properly.
Right.
Okay. I know I can help you with this. Let's look at a couple things that our restroom zone solution can offer. So first of all, you know, the before picture. This is pretty similar to what you have here. Overflowing trash can. There's a different variety of dispensers that you have on the wall.
Right.
But look at this after picture. This is our entire line of Signature Series. Here's an example. Just imagine this whole matching line on the wall, really nice, and everything looking the same versus what you have now. What do you think about that?
Yeah, you know, I really like this dispenser, but I'm not wild about red.
Okay, no problem at all. Take a look at these 9 color blocks here. I can offer this line to you in any of those colors. Any of those jump out at you?
I like this tan color.
That's a great choice. Sandstone is what we call that.
Okay.
And I think it'd be a great complement to the colors that you have in here. So just imagine the sandstone dispensers up on the wall, no more disposables here. And as far as the cost savings go, back to the paper towels. This is our Z-fold dispenser we'd put on the wall. It's as simple as this. 1 pull equals 1 towel.
Okay.
The average consumer uses 2 towels of our product when they dry their hands. Big cost saver over the system that you have here in place today.
Right.
And then we might as well just take care of the toilet tissue in the stalls.
Okay.
So we would also match that in the sandstone, so everything would be consistent, it would look good, and you would have the benefit of all the products coming from one company. And what makes this really work then, just like before, is our service model.
Okay.
Okay, so your service professional that would take care of the floor zones that we talked about and your supply closet, same person's going to take care of this. So he or she would stock the supply closet with these products so that every week when we make our delivery, you know that everything is stocked and ready to go for the upcoming week and you're not going to be out of any product.
Okay.
All right, how does that sound?
That sounds good. You know, I haven't seen any numbers yet though, so I'm a little bit nervous about that.
Good point. Nothing to be nervous about, Angie, but let's do this. Let's go back. I got the calculator out, and we'll go through some numbers, and we'll get you the best possible package we can work up for you at the most affordable price.
When you've completed the tour, close the sale. And here's an important point. Don't confuse questions or lack of knowledge with objections. Let's watch how Sean responds to my uncertainty about what I'm spending today.
Well, I've got everything down here for all the zones we talked about. We have you completely covered, and the total will be $135 per week for the Cintas program. How does that sound?
It sounds good. I'm just not sure what I'm spending on a weekly basis because I buy everything as needed. So some of it's monthly, some of it's every other month.
Good point. Yeah, you're buying from several different suppliers, pretty much on an as-needed basis is what you were telling me before. So I understand that. Let's talk about a couple things though. Number one, on the savings side, we clearly identified 2 big savings opportunities right off the bat. Mm-hmm. Those were with your cleaning chemicals and with your paper towels.
Right.
Based on the methods you were using today, we clearly saw some ways that I know I'm going to save you money, at least 30% on the chemicals right away. And paper towels, it's just a matter of how much I'm going to save you, not if I'm going to save you something. So I know we have cost savings there. Then we had some products that you're also buying today that we're going to be able to provide. I would say at best case scenario, we're going to save you some money, but even worst case, they're going to be right in the same range of as what you're spending right now based on my experience in the field against other competitors. So your soaps, your air freshener units, those types of products, those are going to be about a wash with where you're at today. So really we're talking about one thing that you're not spending money on today that we're talking about doing with our program, and that's your floor mats. So really the savings that you'll have from the chemical program plus the paper towel program, that will more than pay for the floor mat program that we're talking about that's really going to enhance your image. Not to mention the service model that we're going to bring to you. And remember the increased image with the new dispensers, the logo mat at the front door that you really got excited about. All those are going to be additional benefits on top of the service value that you're going to get from us on a weekly basis. All for $135. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. Let's get it started.
Great. Well, give me about 5 minutes to type up the paperwork, and we'll get a couple signatures. And like I said, we'll be out here in just a couple weeks.
Okay.
All right, give me just a few minutes here.
The FS Gatefold is an incredible selling tool. It provides visual proof to prospects and customers while helping you guide the conversation throughout the tour. If you prefer digital, you can use the FS app just like the Gatefold. Take the tips you've just learned and practice, practice, practice. Your prospects, sales manager, and bank account will thank you.